Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I don't think we're going to see the sunshine this morning. It is really overcast here. It's pretty much a fog, except it's about probably 100 feet up in the air. The humidity is so high here, it feels like it's raining. It's unbelievable. You can actually see it on your car as you're driving. 57 degrees. Nice little breeze blowing out here. Still got a rough surf. I'm in area 4. I was up at the end, up at the pass this morning, but I got bored. I couldn't start my live feed, so I just started walking down the beach. We'll walk up towards the pass here in a little while. Looks like the water made it up onto the trail up by the trees up there in area 5 during last night's high tide. I don't smell anything. I don't smell the red tide right here. I don't smell it right now, but it's definitely out there. I did see some dead fish up by the pass, up at the north end of the park. Haven't seen any yet along here. But the red tide is still lurking about, as Roy would say, skulking about. Roy and Cindy are making their way up to Wiggins Pass. I told them it's pretty windy up there. It's not too pleasant this morning. But as you can see, we are socked in here this morning. Socked in. Not going to be seeing any beautiful sunrise. However, I was just checking my phone, and the forecast on my phone said the skies are going to clear up around 10 o'clock. That'll be interesting. We're showing for clear skies at 10. That'll be interesting. However, it's only going to get up to about 72, but that's pretty nice if it's sunny out, 72 degrees. Good morning, Astrid. When I saw Roy this morning, he's got 2 jackets on. 2 jackets and his down-filled pants. He's dressed for Antarctica. He's ready for the North Pole. I don't know if he's going to stick around or head home. He was teeter-tottering on the fence there about sticking around or leaving. Oh wow, looks like one of those buoys, the swim buoys, got washed up onto the beach here. Like I said, it's pretty rough. It's been rough the past couple days. This beach has taken another pounding, that's for sure. You know, those waves had to be strong to pick up the concrete weight and chain there and wash the buoy up onto the beach. I know you see these in the videos. You see them out there. People wonder what they are. Those little white things floating around. They're just to designate the swimming area. It says no vessels inside of those buoys. Well, there's an up-close look at one of them. There was actually somebody fishing up at Wiggins Pass this morning when I was up there. In shorts, nonetheless. There's also somebody up there shelling in the dark with a flashlight, looking for shells. See, if you got the beach in your blood, nothing's going to keep you away. Get salt water in your veins. I know Roy does. Here's a look out into the Gulf and up to the north. It is not raining. It is not raining, but it sure does feel like it. You can feel the moisture in the air. It feels like it's raining. I guess you'd say that's 100% humidity. I hear an osprey somewhere. Just heard an osprey calling out. Italy, good morning. Italy. Now here comes Elsie, see? I said, if you got the beach in your blood, nothing's gonna keep you away. I knew you'd be here. Did you? Me too. There's no way. I was working. Roy's got 2 jackets on, a pair of down-filled pants. He looks like he's ready for Alaska. But he was on the fence. He didn't know if he wanted to stay or not. Yeah, he's walking up there. You'll probably see him. It's breezy up at the end. Yeah, when you get up to the north end, up to Wiggins Pass here, it is breezy. And it makes a huge difference in that temperature. But we're down in Area 3 now. We're just going to go a little further down the beach and then turn around and start walking back up. Hopefully catch Roy. I don't know if he's going to stick around or not. We haven't had a morning chat for a couple days. He got chased out by the rain on Friday. Yesterday he was hanging out with his friends Mark and Susan, so I didn't want to bother him. I wanted to let him enjoy his little picnic there with them and his good times with them on Saturday morning. So we didn't get to have a little chat with Roy on Friday or Saturday. He said he had a word. He came up with a good word, but he doesn't know if he can get it out because it's too cold this morning. I think it's going to warm up though here. Once that sun breaks through the clouds, it should be nice. The sooner the better, in my opinion. Well, I'm not seeing any dead fish along the beach down here. I'm not gagging from the red tide. I've got long pants on, so I'm not going to walk out into the water. Yesterday when I walked out into the water, just walking out into the water 30 feet or so made a huge difference. Could really smell the red tide when I walked out just into where the waves are breaking over here. Almost gagged me. And I can smell it in here. I just got a whiff of the red tide. Just after I said gagged me. Whew. I saw yesterday on Facebook another sea turtle, dead sea turtle, washed up on the beach here. Just horrible. Horrible, horrible. This red tide taking its toll on our sea turtles. I haven't heard of any dolphins yet washing up on the beach, but God, that is just terrible, the sea turtles. I think they're up to 60 sea turtles between October and November have washed up on the beach. That is terrible. Here's the north end of Area 2 beach, the boardwalk. Seeing quite a few pelicans flying by out in the water. That'll be just beyond the waves here. This is what I really enjoy, coming out in weather like this. I love showing you both sides of Mother Nature. I mean, obviously I love and enjoy the beautiful weather, but I love coming out here and letting you experience this as well, the other side. You can see how high the tide came up last night. Here's how high the water came up. Our last high tide early this morning. How many times have you seen that view with the beautiful blue sky and not the gray sky? Now I'm going to start walking up the beach. We'll see if I can get up to Wiggins Pass this morning and give you a look around there. See if I can catch Roy. I got a feeling he's going to head out of here. If you're just tuning in, again, it's probably 57, 58 degrees now here. A little bit of a breeze blowing, but the humidity is so darn high it feels like it's raining out here. You can actually see it on your windshield on your car as you're driving. But it's definitely beautiful in its own way out here. I see a handful of beach walkers down to the south. I see 4 or 5 people walking down to the south. Looks like they're making their way up here slowly. There's others out here. I'm not the only crazy person. You can barely see down there. You can barely make out the buildings down there. I think I saw a dolphin. I think I saw a dolphin pop up out there. It's so dark. I'm pretty sure I just saw a dolphin come up. Let's see. Oh, it's a couple of them. There's a couple, but it's so dark. See them there? Splashing their tails around? Look at them. There's 3 of them going down the beach. It's really hard to see. It's so dark. There's 2 of them right there. There's the 3rd. Did you see a 3rd one come up over on the left? How cool is that? We got to see dolphins. How cool is that? 3 of them. Not a very great picture, but you can see them nonetheless. You know I'm not hallucinating. Look at them, making their way down the beach. Yeah, the camera is just not going to focus in this dark water. Sorry. They're there. They are slowly heading down to the south. How cool is that? 3 dolphins. There they are. There's one of them. So cool. I would have never expected to see the dolphins this morning, but there they are. Why not? They're in the water. They don't care what the temperature is. That was cool. Here comes that wind. I don't know what those, if those are buzzards or... Can you see the birds soaring around up here? Can't tell what they are. Look like buzzards. Just soaring in the breeze. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Thanks for being a friend, a follower, a supporter. It's always nice having you tag along with me here in the mornings. I wonder if Roy and Cindy saw those dolphins. They probably did. Here's the swim buoy again that washed up on the beach last night. It takes a lot of force to move those things up onto the beach. You can see the concrete weight over there, and it's a big metal chain that attaches it to the anchor. Well, now you know what those white things are floating out in the water when you're watching the live feed. Now you get an up-close look at it. Hey, if you enjoy these morning walks, our time together, hit that share button. got to let other people know what's going on here in the morning. Love to see some new names here. Anybody that's watching for the very first time, please don't be shy here. Introduce yourself to the group. Let everyone know where you're watching from. These beach walks are really just a background for you guys to chat and talk about what's going on in your lives. If anybody is feeling bad or needs some prayers, or if you have a friend that needs some prayers, don't be bashful, share the need. We're here to support each other. That's what this group is all about. Good people getting together in the mornings and supporting each other and having a good time. It's kind of our happy place, a place to go to get away from all the nonsense we're hearing on TV now and people fighting. Our government. Like a bunch of big babies. I swear, you would think it's raining. If you were out here walking with me, you would think it's raining. The humidity is so high. My jacket is pretty moist right now. Hey, but I love coming out here. Much better than if it was pouring down rain. Yeah, I'm looking down here. I see all these little black things on the beach. I'm always trying to find a shark's tooth. I never can find them. You'll find little rocks like this down on the beach. They look like shark's teeth, but they're not. They always throw me off. They throw a lot of people off. I know they're here. I know the shark's teeth are out here. I probably stepped on a couple already this morning. Seen a few birds out here along the shore, but they're not very active. There's one over there, looks like a little plover. See it? Hey, he's getting a little exercise, running down the beach now. I don't know if that's a willet. That might be a willet. Running down the beach. You can see there's some piles of shells up high on the beach up at the high tide line. Morning. I'm sure there's some neat stuff up here, and I'm sure there's shark's teeth buried in with all this stuff. I'd love to find one big shark's tooth, just one big one. That'd make me so happy. The heck with the little ones. If I'm gonna find one, I want it to be a big one. I want it to be huge. Gigantic. Is that asking for too much? Come on. How many years have I been coming out here doing this? We can see all those little black rocks in there. So deceiving. I just heard an osprey again. I heard an osprey calling out from somewhere. I couldn't tell if it was in front of me, behind me. We got people from all around the world watching this morning. We had a friend from Italy watching this morning. A friend from Canada here. Dee Dee. So according to the weather app on my phone, all this gray sky, all this is actually a fog. Super low clouds here. This is all going to burn off by 10 o'clock. We'll see how well they do with that prediction. It's supposed to be clear and sunny skies. Only going to get up to about 72 degrees here in North Naples. But with sunny skies, 72 degrees is absolutely beautiful. Almost ideal. I'd like it about 75 degrees and sunny. Well, the big question is, did Roy wuss out and go home? I asked him, I said, Roy, are you going to wuss out this morning on me? Cindy and Roy. Cindy's like, Roy, you're the boss, whatever you want to do. And Roy never heard the term wuss out. Wuss out. That was something we used to say all the time as teenagers. Don't be a wussy. Don't wuss out. What a beautiful view. So Kim, I guess next Sunday afternoon, I'm going to take Jackie and Cindy up to see Michael. We're going to go up to Port Charlotte. So that'll be interesting. Maybe I'll share some video of our experience. There comes Elsie trucking back down the beach. She's moving fast this morning, but she is prepared. She's dressed warm. Let's see if Roy's still here or if he took off. Did you see Roy? He's going to get his pancakes early. Did he take off?
Oh, no, he's down here.
Is he up there? Yeah, I figured he was going to go early for pancakes. Well, stay warm. See you later, Elsie. Always smiling. Sweetheart. There's so many nice people out here at the beach. So Roy's still up here, but he's going to go get his pancakes early today. Boy, some hot blueberry pancakes sure sounds good. Man. Nice cup of hot chocolate and some blueberry pancakes. Ooh, boy. Some of that maple bacon. Hey, remember, if you enjoy what I do here, if you appreciate these beach walks and our time together, and if you're feeling generous, tips are always appreciated. Tips are always welcome. I do thank those of you that send a little something now and then. There's, like I said, there's so many great people following along here and watching. So many good friends. I've made so many wonderful friends here. So many good friendships. But if you like what you see and you want to send a little tip, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I do thank you, believe me. Every dollar counts. Every dollar. Had a very tough summer here. It's going to take a while to recover from that. Hopefully business will pick up here during our season, during the winter months. I'm back to doing a little Ubering. Just trying to bring in a little extra income here. Not driving people around, I'm out delivering food. Doing the Uber Eats thing. My wife does the Uber, driving people around. She gets the good car. I get the little Toyota Corolla. It's kind of my beach car. And so I deliver food in that. It's kind of fun. Sometimes it's torture, smelling that food. But I can't believe how many people order from McDonald's. I don't know what it costs on their end to order through Uber to get the food from McDonald's, but God, I am so sick of smelling those French fries. They disgust me. My car. The grease from that food is just overwhelming. All this fast food. Every once in a while I get to go to some nice places like P.F. Chang's or something. That's torture, smelling that food. I did one day. Somebody ordered a nice chicken and egg rolls from P.F. Chang's, and they put the wrong address in, and they realized that they ordered from the completely wrong end of town. They're up in Fort Myers, and they ordered in Naples, and they're like, oh man, I'm so sorry, but it's your lucky day. Enjoy the meal. So I got a nice lunch from P.F. Chang's, and I got paid for the delivery. That doesn't happen too often. Something, any of you guys watching, from an Uber driver's side of the deal here, if you do Uber Eats or Grubhub or whatever, if you're in an office complex or a strip mall, make sure you include the name of the business. It makes it a lot easier for the delivery person. Just don't put the address, put the name of the business, and of course your apartment number. And make sure, don't forget about the gate codes or letting the guard at the gate know the Uber's coming. There's nothing more frustrating than getting to a gate and having to jump through hoops to get in. Uber gives you the right to just cancel the call if that happens. So just remember, it's important to put all those little details in, and you can do that. It's very easy. Sometimes it's frustrating. I get, to a big building, a big strip mall, and they just put the address of the complex on there, and then I got to text them, what's your business, what's the name of your place, and hope they get back to me right away. And some of these big condo complexes we have down here are just a nightmare driving around. Oop. I don't know, last year when I was Ubering and driving people around, that was fun. I really enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed meeting all the different people. You don't make a whole lot of money doing it. Just like most businesses like that, Uber takes most of the money. Just like Facebook here, they take quite a bit of the money here from that support. The monthly support fee, they get a pretty good chunk of that. See, somebody just messaged me here while I'm doing a live feed, about notifications. I don't run Facebook. I don't control Facebook. If somebody else is getting notifications and you're not, that's Facebook's problem, not my problem. I can't do anything about it. I don't know why that happens. If you can't comment and everyone else can, obviously, it's not something I'm doing. It's Facebook on your end, and 90% of the time, it's because your phone isn't updated, or Facebook has a new update, and it's screwed up your operating system. I mean, it's like, it always seems just when Facebook is working fine, they come out with some new update and screw something else up. It never fails. Sometimes it is really frustrating. But as far as notifications for live feed, there's nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing. It could be, you might, just at that moment I went live, you had a weak Wi-Fi connection or, cellular connection or something, and the notification didn't get through. I mean, there's a million things that could happen. I mean, I'm just amazed that I can walk out here and do this live and share it with you from my cell phone. You can watch it all over the world. That just blows my mind. Absolutely incredible. And it's free technology. That's what's mind-blowing. It's free. So, ask Facebook these questions, not me. Tell them it's making you mad, too. Tell them it ticks you off. Tell them it's interfering with our time together in the morning. I sure did.
I sent you a little note.
I didn't see that. I just saw them going down the beach. Yeah, they were out there thumping their tails. And I don't know how many there were. They weren't real close. They're out on the other side of the waves here. But yeah, that was neat, wasn't it? I had a feeling you saw them up here because it looked like they came down the whole beach. I didn't see it, darn it. Yeah, I can't see any messages when I'm doing
this. I didn't know how to get, because I couldn't pull you up.
I
didn't have good enough reception.
Well, I'm glad you saw them.
Yeah.
No, that was great.
What else did you see?
Ursula.
Ursula was up there taking pictures?
Found Ursula.
Yeah.
Out in the wind, can you believe it? Right
Yeah.
there?
I believe it.
Man.
So let's see. You got on this jacket. You got another one underneath it.
Yeah, and my
You got. Oh my gosh.
my old down one underneath.
You are
Feels pretty good too.
in the down-filled pants
Yeah.
Shoes.
and shoes on your feet.
Shoes on my
I didn't know you had shoes.
Yeah, I don't want to
And they fit.
Yeah. So you got them on that left foot, all right, huh? That's good. Nice, nice, nice. Well, you're all bundled up.
Pretty well rigged out.
How many fishermen were up there? Crazy. That one guy, he's up there in shorts.
Tia's husband.
Yeah, I can't believe it. He's up there in shorts.
Oh, here goes a boat.
They're nuts. A boat heading out. Really? Ursula. I can't believe there's a boat heading out today. Why would somebody want to go out in this weather?
I would think there'd be a small craft.
Advisory or something, at
Yeah.
least. Yeah. They're definitely heading out there, though.
Don't seem to be tossing them very much.
We're going for blueberry pancakes earlier.
They're open.
Oh, they open at probably 7 o'clock or so.
I'll call at the car, but then I'm gonna go get. I don't know if David want to go, so I'm not making plans.
Yeah. So what time are you going to go? Oh, you're going this early? Oh well. All right. Yeah. Yeah, they're open right now.
There we are.
Yeah.
I'll call when I get to my car to make sure there isn't a waiting line.
And there you go. All right, well, enjoy your pancakes. See you later.
Stay warm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sticking around here. I'm going up to the end here again. Yes, sir, absolutely. I am going to stick around. Be careful. Say hi to all the Eskimos down there. He is bundled up. He is ready for the North Pole, by George. Cindy, text me up and let me know what he's doing. All right? What time he's going or whatever. I just said let me know what time you're going over there. Well, then I won't make it then if you're going pretty soon.
Don't you have to take your clothes off? I mean, not your. Do you have pants under those? Or are those the only?
Oh, he's got his bathing suit under that.
That was the best.
Yeah, seeing all those dolphins was a treat.
That was the best.
Very unexpected. That was an unexpected surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoying sunny Florida. Yep. Beach buddies in sunny Florida. That is funny.
Just serve coffee down
There you go. I'll put in a request. A little coffee stand. So what are you going to do the rest of the day, Roy? Some audiobooks? Snuggle up by the fireplace with a good audiobook? Yeah. Yep. We have one of those.
there. Don't stop.
Yeah, keep moving. It keeps you warm. It's really not that bad. I mean, at the end it's bad. Up here, not so bad. All right, Daddy-O, I'll see you later. Bye, Cindy. Let me know what he does. Huh?
Always wonderful seeing you.
Always wonderful seeing you.
Yeah.
We haven't heard that harmonica for a couple days now. Make sure,
Oh, yeah.
I hope it still works.
Okay.
I hope it still works.
Well, it's in my chair, and I'm not getting out of my chair today.
All right. All right.
Don't stay around the chair in the sunshine today.
Nobody out here.
Oh, there's a few people. We're not the only crazy people out here. There's a few more.
Blowing out of the north, I can feel it.
Oh, yeah.
Oof, when you turn around.
Oh, yeah. It's windy up there at the end for sure. All right. See you later, guys. Blueberry pancakes, man. It sounds good. Sounds like a deal. That place is something. Roy and his blueberry. Old Roy and his blueberry pancakes. Perfect morning for blueberry pancakes and hot chocolate. Good morning. So I'm going to cut back up onto the trail here as I make my way north here. And it looks like last night we had a pretty good high tide. Actually, early this morning we had a pretty good high tide. Looks like up back on the nature trail here, it looks like the water actually came up onto the trail in a few spots. Not a great beach day for a Florida boy. But I guess if you're an Eskimo up in Alaska, this would be a great morning. It's really not that cold. It's just, it's just that wind. When that wind blows, that's what gets you. Especially when you're used to 90-degree weather. Well, look at this. The water came all the way up to here. The sand is wet all the way back up into here on the trail. So it did come up pretty high last night. Some of the waves did make it pretty high up under the trail here. You can see there's the water line right there. So that tide did come up a ways last night. Looks like, unfortunately, I washed a little beach out up here. Washed out a little more of the beach. Back in behind me here. You can see all these tree roots that are exposed now all along here, these little roots. That water came all the way back up in there and filled it up. So that the trail was actually underwater early this morning. Somebody hung a shell right there. And it looks like the water washed away a chunk of the trail here. Now there's a little washout, a little drop off along here. Just always something here, always something changing. Every morning I come out, there's something a little different with the beach. Every single time. Yeah, a lot more washed out sand here. I see a lot more roots down here. The sand just comes and goes. Well, looks like this got all wet up in here too. All back up in here. Wow. Here's where the wind kicks in, out here. Out at the pass. You can see the flags blowing there. There's actually another boat heading out here. Oh, the palm tree got uncovered. The palm tree got uncovered last night. You can see this ridge over here. We lost a bunch of sand again up here. Bunch of vultures up here on the beach. I saw some dead fish up here earlier this morning. Buzzards. Buzzards or vultures, one or the other. There's a difference. They call them turkey buzzards or turkey vultures. I think they're turkey buzzards. Look at them all over there, eating the dead fish on the beach. What's left of them. Good God Almighty. That guy must be deaf. He's got his music. He's way over on the other side of the pass, and his music is blasting over here. There's a big great blue heron up ahead of me. Boy, the vultures have cleaned off the beach here. They've been eating on these guys. Some dead mullets up here. Dead mullets. That tide is moving out. It's not low tide's not till about 10:45 or so. But the vultures are all over here circling around. I hope I'm not going to die here. It's not a good sign when the buzzards are circling you. The old buzzards. Ugly birds, those buzzards. Ugly old buzzards. Well, there was a bunch of dead fish up here earlier this morning. These guys have cleaned them up. Three buzzards sitting in a tree. Huh. That's the tree our osprey's usually sitting in. It's been overrun by buzzards. Well, thanks for watching this morning. Just got to see the other side of the beach here. Still beautiful though. We did get a quick little glimpse at some dolphins. That was fun. Pretty much got the place to myself out here now. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Looky there. Look what was sitting up on the beach. A sand dollar. Way up high on the beach. Look at that. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thought there'd be a sand dollar sitting up here? Cool. I'm going to leave that here for some lucky person that ventures out here this morning. Hopefully they'll see it. Just leave that out in the sun. It'll brighten up and turn white. Cindy said she's been finding sand dollars on her walks in the morning. This old palm tree has been tossed all over the place up here. Tossed all over the place. If you go back and watch my beach walks, you will actually see it when it was alive and standing down by the boardwalk way down there. I've got pictures of it while it was alive. But it's gotten carried up here by the current, knocked down and carried up here towards the pass. There's a few people out here walking the beach. I see some people over on Barefoot Beach out there. Earlier this morning, there were some fishermen up here, braving the wind and the rain and the cold. It's actually not rain, just super high humidity. It feels like it's raining out here. All the cockle shells hanging on this prayer tree. A lot of cockle shells. It's kind of funny. This is the best connection I've had out here in a while. Come out when the weather's not so good and the cellular connection is fantastic. What's up with that? Come out on a clear day and it breaks up on me. Can never figure it out. Can never figure technology out. Got an absolutely great signal here this morning. And there it goes. I say that, I jinxed myself. There went the signal. Right after I said that. All morning it's been perfect. It figures. There it came back. Sprint must have been monitoring my live feed, and they said, we'll get him. We'll get Robb. That was pretty funny. Gotta watch my step here. There's some new little roots and things sticking up on the trail. So old Roy is headed to First Watch. Headed to First Watch to have his pancakes early this morning. So we're going to go another day without chatting with Roy. 3 days. 3 days without conversing with Roy. Without conversating. I didn't see any ospreys out this morning. I did hear them. I did hear some ospreys when I was walking the beach, but I didn't see any. Couldn't spot them up in the trees, but being as dark as it is here, they kind of blend in with the shadows. They disappear into the shadows. Good morning. I'm sneaking up on you.
I don't know. I saw you coming. How's it going?
Well, that's a fancy mount.
It is. It is. Highly sophisticated.
It is. I hope a big wind doesn't come along.
If it does, it makes for a really great shot, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got your haircut.
I did, all of it.
Nice.
Oh boy. What a morning. What a morning.
Balmy. Ah, dang it. My horizon's crooked.
Oh well. So
that.
there's a live feed. A live feed within a live feed. Are you on Friends or yours?
On mine.
Ursula's live feed. There you go. Now that was a good one. I got, oh.
Who's calling? Why would someone call
See,
me?
this is what happens when we're live and you call, you interrupt the live feed.
And this is what happens when you call me typically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
no.
get declined.
Not today.
I got to get a picture of you doing that into the live feed. That was funny.
And you're barefoot. Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah. That's funny. So Ursula's live right now. You can go get a live look at the beach on her page. You're getting a double live feed right here. That's funny. Oh,
Horizon's gonna bug me.
yeah. She's got to level out her horizon.
Oh man, I made it worse.
You got? Don't you have a gimbal?
Yeah,
You should put your gimbal on the.
I would, but it's
Mount
on
it.
my desk.
Ah, you don't have your gimballess. I hate when that happens. Sometimes
I barely use it.
I never leave home without my gimbal. All right, stay warm. Have fun.
Hi. Were you done at the end?
Yeah, I went down there, back up here.
Did you see all the dolphins?
Yeah, wasn't that something?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, they were jumping out of the water, having a good old time.
Oh, nice.
It's,
Did you get it?
It was pretty dark. It's hard, the camera wouldn't focus when you zoom in out there. But it's the story of my life. Always out of focus.
You always get them. You always get them.
Yeah. All right, have fun. Stay warm. Oh, our good friend Ursula. Always fun seeing her out here. See what she's up to. You see, she's got a big jacket on too. Us Floridians all bundled up this morning. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Thanks for being a friend, a follower, a supporter. Remember, tips are always appreciated. If you enjoy what you see, if you like what I do, and you want to send a little thank you, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And again, I do appreciate it. Got some really great people out here watching. Thank you, everyone. Just thanks for being a friend. Thanks for watching. It's not about money. Money helps, believe me. But friendship is more important than money. But again, if you do want to send a little tip, I do thank you in advance. Just look in the description of this post and you'll find a link to my PayPal account. I'm going to leave you with that view here. I should be out here tomorrow morning. However, tomorrow morning, you're going to need to be a supporter of Southwest Florida Television to watch tomorrow morning's live feed. Only supporters will be able to watch tomorrow morning's live feed. So consider becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television today. Okay, switch over to Ursula's page. Look for Ursula on Facebook and you can see her live feed that she's streaming right now as we speak, just a little to the north of me. Hey, have a wonderful Sunday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.